Hi guys, so this is Aaron. He's an expert in Native American crafts, and he's going to tell us a little bit about some of the things that are produced by the Native Americans and some of the pots and whatever else. So Aaron, just fill me in, mate, on some of this stuff.
You got it, Jimmy. Well, we'll start off by giving you a couple examples of some of the pottery that's very traditional out here in the Southwest. For example, this pottery that you see right here, this is very traditional clay etched pottery. This pottery is regionally found in southern Nevada, Arizona, Utah, and New Mexico area. Originally, the Navajos are the ones that created this craft, and it's very traditional to the soil that was found in the desert Southwest. We also have another type of pottery. For example, this is what they call petroglyph and pictograph pottery.
Wow, that's neat.
This is very unique stuff. You'll notice that it's got a lot of traditional Indian symbols. For example, this is a symbol of the solstice and the equinox symbol. You also have the different animals that were found out here in the region. This is very unique pottery that you don't find very often in the Southwest, so it's kind of like a treasure for us.
Right.
We also have some other pottery back here in our back room. Now I'm very proud to show you this pottery. This is some more of the traditional clay etched pottery, but you'll see the detail in the etching. Now what's neat is my family's been doing this for over 70 years. And with that tradition and trading with all the different Native Americans, we've noticed that all the different tribes have their own different styles, including the Navajos, the Hopis, the Zunis, but they all range from the original Anasazi Indians. Very bright colors, very traditional to the desert Southwest. On this side, you're going to notice this type of pottery. I don't know if you've ever seen this type of pottery before.
Oh wow, what's this? What's these markings?
Well, what's very unique is these black lines that you see. This is actually horsehair. It's horsehair pottery that's been burned into the ceramic and the clay.
So how does that process actually work? Is the horsehair mixed in with the clay when it's made and then fired, and that's the effect you get?
Yeah, well, what they do is they actually do a two-step burning process. So you'll notice, for example, on this pot right here, you'll notice that there's actually some horsehair that's still kind of fresh in there. This is one of my artists, Bernice. She recently made this pottery for us. And what they do is they actually do a two-step process. They do a thing called a soft bake, and then they do a thing called a hard bake. If they were to put in the hair right from the get-go, it would burn the pot. So it actually has to be kilned at the perfect temperature. Very unique.
That is very nice.
Making a great resurgence in the Native culture. One of the pots that I absolutely love is the colors and the etching that's been done on this pottery. And you can see how they blend in the different colors and the etching with the actual horsehair pottery.
Itself, yeah. Do you know what? That's a nice shape as well. I think that would lend itself to what I've got in mind. And looking at these, you've also given me another idea, because that's been embellished in a way with horsehair. We're in Nevada, Silver State. There's a precious stone that is available out here.
Yeah,
and,
turquoise.
Absolutely, man. And I've got some. That's given me an idea from a shape point of view. Can you explain a little bit about the turquoise?
Well, yeah, absolutely. We have a very neat
some
nap.
examples?
Yeah, let me show you some examples of some turquoise that's very regional to the Southwest. Here you'll see our jewelry collection. Once again, this is probably one of the most exquisite collections of Southwestern native jewelry. You'll notice the different shades and colors, tones of each piece of jewelry. You'll see traditional symbols and signs, everything from what they call a squash blossom to different unique greens and blue turquoise. Let me show you this map, awesome. Jimmy. This is a great example right here of the different turquoise that can be found out in the Southwest. Now, it's kind of unique. A lot of people assume that most turquoise comes from Arizona or New Mexico.
Yeah.
I bet you probably thought the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the funny thing is, Nevada actually produces more turquoise than all of these states combined. Bet you didn't know that.
No.
Now, the neat thing is, if you look at this map, you'll actually notice that there's a lot of different shades and variations of the different types of turquoise. Now, you'll notice that usually the more green the stone is, the further north it is. The darker blues are usually further south. And that has to do with the arid nature of the desert Southwest. So more rain, less rain.
Okay.
We actually have a neat collection. I actually have some artists coming in, and they're bringing me some pieces that they're finishing off. Let me show you my collection over here, Jimmy.
Oh, wow.
I think you could really appreciate
wow.
this. So for example, here you'll see the different shades of turquoise that I have my cutters coming in, and they're actually going to make pieces out of this. So I'll give you an example. If you were to find this out in the desert, you'd probably kick it and think it's,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's a
Just
stone.
an old rock or something, yeah.
Well, once we sliced it open, look at the beautiful vein in there.
Goodness.
And I'll give you a prime example. That piece is actually, here's a finished product that came from that vein. Just to give you an example, once it's been buffed and
Awesome.
polished.
I honestly didn't realize there was so much variation in the color.
Oh, this is God made right here. So I'll give you another couple examples. These are some of my other turquoise. This is actually what a piece of turquoise looks like when you naturally find it out here.
Okay.
Now, for example, this actually comes from out here, about 60 miles from us in Boulder City, near the Hoover Dam. We actually found this. We sliced it open, and look at the nugget that we got.
Wow.
Absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
That is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Now, what's kind of unique about turquoise that most people don't realize is it's actually remnants of copper. So feel this.
Yeah.
Quite heavy, right?
Absolutely, yes. Yes.
Well, what happens is very similar to the Statue of Liberty or anything else made out of copper. When copper oxidizes, it actually bleeds off a bluish-green turquoise.
Right, yes.
That seeps into desert sandstone and creates all the beautiful turquoise that you and I now wear as jewelry.
That is absolutely awesome. Hey, Aaron, you've been an absolute star.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. You've given me some real neat ideas here. You're very knowledgeable, and I really appreciate your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
I really do. You're a gentleman and a scholar, mate.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Good luck with your project.
You take care. You take care. Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.
I best leave that. Okay, thanks
All right.
a lot, mate. See you now.